How different would your record collection look if you could only own 3 albums by any given band or artist? I'm going through my record collection, artist by artist, to find out which albums would make the cut and why. Next up, it's Black Sabbath's turn. With 19 studio albums, over 4 lead vocalists, how hard could it be to only choose 3? You might just be surprised. Let's start off with the album that I put on each and every time I get that urge to listen to Black Sabbath, that itch that can only be scratched by Sabbath, and that is Masters of Reality. This is the quintessential stoner doom album, the album that some would say started it all, and my personal favorite. The album that if someone says Black Sabbath, this is the album, this is the cover, this is the sound that comes to mind. So number 1 on my list, Masters of Reality. All right, up next, number 2 slot, we have the masterpiece that is Heaven and Hell. Yes, I can already hear the Sabbath fans arguing in the background. Is this a Sabbath album? It's definitely a Sabbath album. It says Sabbath on the cover, but I get what you're coming from. It is not the album I'll reach for when I need that deep stoner doom fix that I get from Masters of Reality, from Paranoid, from Volume 4. But that said, it is a classic. It is a stone cold masterpiece classic album. You know, when you need that scratch, that itch that can only be scratched by Dio, this is the album you reach for. And it is probably technically one of their best, if not their best album. And I love it. This album almost got me divorced. My wife is an Ozzy fan, and when I told her that this was one of my favorite, if not my favorite Sabbath albums, I could see that look in her eye that said this may be our last day together. In the number 3 spot, this is only the really hard choice for me. And as you'll see here, for the first time in this series, I think I have no live albums in the mix. And I came down to 2. If I had to choose, okay, fuck it. Let's go with Paranoid. Number 3, if I could only choose 3, we're going to go with Paranoid. Mostly just due to the fact that this album, the original, the self-titled Black Sabbath, is a great doomy blues album, but the step they take in the next album in the same year, in the same time period, just stepping it up into Paranoid, that leap into what is doom metal, is just fucking incredible. No live music for me today. That is a rarity. Sabbath doesn't make a lot of great live albums. We can argue about that later. There you have it. If I could only choose 3 Sabbath albums, these are the 3 that would make the cut today anyways. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I fucked up. Let me know which 3 albums would make your cut. Thanks for watching.